contributing towards the inflammation, things like sugar, processed foods, trans fats, and possibly gluten, dairy. We need to bring in lots of nourishing foods to support gut health and to support the antioxidants pathways within the body and dealing with inflammation. So starting at the digestive system, we can support the innate immune system by supporting saliva production, stomach acid production, and looking at the effects of gluten on the intestinal wall. And we can also look at the regulation of adaptive immunity by supporting probiotic bacteria balance. So if we think about stomach acid, for instance, there is a fantastic webinar by Dr. Elizabeth Phillips, Understanding the Highs and Lows of Stomach Acid Production, where she goes into a lot of detail about the effects of low stomach acid, how you can naturally support stomach acid production, what the damaging effects of certain drugs are on stomach acid production, why we need stomach acid. But in terms of the immune system, it really is an important factor to consider. And many people now, particularly as they get older, maybe on long-term proton pump inhibitors or things like Gaviscon, for instance, which is going to affect the stomach acid levels and leave them more prone to bacteria and microbes passing through the stomach left unchecked, whereas they would have been killed off by the stomach acid. In terms of gluten, we need to consider the fact that it does damage intestinal integrity for everybody. If you're in good health and you've got good levels of the bacteria, the probiotic bacteria, for instance, you may be able to repair that damage fairly quickly, but for a lot of people, especially if they're immune compromised, they're not going to be able to repair that damage. And gluten can be fueling inflammation in the body because of this. We need to look at the regulation of adaptive immunity with the probiotic bacteria, using probiotic supplements and making sure we've got prebiotics in there as well to support the growth and proliferation of those bacteria. We've got the fantastic